And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at a game called Misch Masch. Misch Masch is a game from Zoch, who makes a lot of great games for adults and kids. This one is definitely more geared towards kids than anything else. I think it says 6+ on the box, and it is essentially kind of an Uno variant. Here's the rules. The game is based on a single deck of cards. These cards have 6 different animal types on them, and they're going to show the top half of one animal and the bottom half of another animal. It's very possible there's some cards in the deck where you have a complete animal of one type. And so what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle the deck, and everyone is going to take 7 cards. So I'll take the 7 cards, and the top card is flipped over. The fastest player to go to find a match goes first. And on your turn, so let's say it's my turn, you need to play a match with this current card that's on the table. So you can see that there's a leopard at the top and a dolphin at the bottom. Now I cannot play a dolphin like this because that does not match. A bottom does not match a bottom. I have to have a top match the top. So I need to either have the bottom of a leopard or the top of a dolphin. Well, I don't have the bottom of a leopard, and I do have the top of a dolphin here, this delphin. So I can play this delphin on top of this. If it came around to me again, then I might play this elephant. In fact, because this one matches both things, elephant on the top, and that's the elephant on the bottom, dolphin on the bottom, there's dolphin on top, you can play out of turn, actually, to put those down. And then it comes around to me again. I could play this one on top of that one. I could play this elephant on top of that. I could play this alligator on top of that. And at this point, I can't play anything. So when that happens, I draw the top card. Can I play it? I can. If not, I add it to my hand and my turn is over. A couple other things. If you manage to play one of these cards, it just shows half of an animal. So this one I could play here on top of the leodil. I could play the bottom half of this. Then the next player skips their turn. If you can play the entire animal, you will either make everyone else draw a card, or the person with the fewest cards draws 2 cards, which could even be you. And then there are also chameleon cards. These can be played on anything, and when you play a chameleon card, you can immediately play another card after that. That's the way the game works. The first person to get rid of all the cards from their hand is the winner. As with all Zoch games, the component quality here is really nice. Good quality cards. I like the back of the cards a lot. Easily reversible, so you don't know which side's up. That's good. The cards themselves, silly artwork with the little symbols here. You don't actually even need these symbols at all, but just easy to see what's on your card if you're just looking at the corners. Chameleons, of course, all wild colors. So very, very good components. Just a deck of cards, but a good one. Here's the deal. I don't like Uno, and this is essentially Uno. It's different, right? Instead of matching a number or a color, you are matching a top or bottom half with the other half of the same color. And it's the exact same thing other than that. Cards that make other people draw cards. Cards that skip the next player. There's no card that reverses play, go figure. And then if you can't play a card, you draw a card. It's really the same rules. The only difference is, instead of matching the thing, I'm matching top and bottom. That might work for kids, I guess. It didn't really appeal to mine. Again, it was just kind of like, oh, we're just playing through this. And it just feels so lucky. Do you have the right card at the right moment? Then you can play it. If you don't, draw another one. It's not like there's any strategy or tactics to the game at all. I'm over Uno. But if you like Uno, and you've been like, man, I wish there was an animal-themed variant of this that let you attach tops and bottoms of animals together, then this is the game for you. Other than that, I mean, there's not really a lot I can even say about this. It's easy going. You can sit back and play cards and talk, but it's not even as easy as Uno, right? With Uno, you're like 6, green, boom. Here you're like, okay, the bottom half and the top half, or no, then there's another top half and bottom half. You're matching 2 different things, which takes away from the easy goingness of Uno, but doesn't actually add anything to the game. So While I'm sure there are some people out there who will really, really like this one, it is a pass for me. Misch Masch. Dice Tower Judgment, just another version of Uno.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door!